Hello guys, welcome back, and this time we're going to talk about figures. Figures can be, for a lot of collectors, a very major thing depending on what games you like, and of course can also be very pricey. Well, First for Figures, which has done Zelda figures before, has basically announced the pre-order for Link on Loftwing figure will be available on October 28th, which is tomorrow. This will also be the biggest Zelda piece ever because this is Link riding Loftwing. Which, only from the small picture they showed, looked pretty darn detailed and amazing. Now, of course, First for Figures figures aren't cheap, so this thing could be very pricey if you're a Zelda fan. But again, these things are usually done in they're not done in usually big runs, so it's kind of one of those things, first come, first serve. When it's sold out kind of thing. If you're a Zelda fan, you have to pre-order early, or you're just not, once it's sold out, you're not going to be able to get it. At least not very cheaply if you do. Because they've already released basically, a bunch of Zelda figures already, Princess Zelda from Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Dark Link, stuff like that. They've done a bunch. They also done, of course, recently Sword Kirby, Mega Man, and of course, ironically enough, Samus Light Suit statues. So they've done video game statues before. But this is supposedly like their biggest Zelda piece. There is no actual release date set or pricing as of this point, but this figure does look, from the little bit in the picture, you only see the back view of Link in Loftwing. You don't see all Loftwing, but from what you can see, it looks very highly detailed. Colors obviously right, and of course with highly detailed and looking awesome usually means pricey. So we'll just have to wait to see. Is this figure going to come in at several hundreds of dollars? Is it going to come in, You just never know with these things, especially with statues, can be very pricey very easily. So it's just one of those things that is very crazy when you think of the price. Looking up, because they've recently done a lot of statues and a lot of pre-orders for it. So if you're a Zelda fan, and especially a Link and Loftwing fan, if you loved the last game, this is definitely right up your alley. Again, if you have the money, because this thing's going to be obviously a very pricey piece, but also with coming a pricey piece like this, the price is not going to go down because again, First for Figures doesn't do very big runs on their statues, so it is what, especially like Nintendo properties, right? Those are just fanboys are just waiting to gobble that stuff really quick. So, what do you think about this statue? Would you be interested, or are you just like, those things are really pricey? As much as I'm a fan of that series, it's too much for me. That's me. I love the Zelda series, but these statues are just way too pricey. Like Godzilla statues are even. I'd love to get those, but those are also can be pricey. So, what do you think of the statue? Would you get it? Not get it? Love to hear your guys' opinions like always. And I'll, like always, put up another video soon. Later.